Welcome to the video lecture on the course of Op-Amp and Linear Integrated Circuit. In this session, we will be discussing the design of RC phase shift oscillator and solving a problem of the RC phase shift oscillator circuit. The circuit diagram of RC phase shift oscillator is as shown in this shown here. In this case, now we have to obtain the component values of the capacitance, the resistance, RF and R1. Now we will be assuming one of the part. Let the current through RF is I1. So that is the current flowing through the resistance RF is considered as I1. So this will be the direction of current. The condition what we have taken here is the current entering into the op amp or input op amp current is equal to 0. So if I1 is equal to 100 times of IB max, so we will assume this condition for 741 op amp. I1 is equal to 100 times of IB max, a very small amount of input current if we consider. Without amplitude stabilization, the output of oscillator oscillates between the levels plus or minus Vsat. So the maximum peaks will be plus or minus saturation voltages. Suppose if 12 volt is applied, it will be plus or minus 12 volt or less than that of 12 volts. So what we will do here is we will consider the output voltage V0 will be equal to plus V0 sat. Then the resistance RF will be equal to V0 sat divided by I1. Since this is from the expression I1 is equal to VB minus V0 divided by RF. Since the terminal A is grounded, that is a non-inverting terminal, from the concept of virtual ground, voltage at B is also grounded. Therefore it will be equal to I1 will be equal to minus V0 sat divided by RF. Since we are finding the value of resistance, we will consider it as RF is equal to V0 sat divided by I1. And plus V sat can be assumed 1 volt less than that of the supply voltage, that is plus VCC. If VCC is 12 volt, then we can take V0 sat as plus V0 sat as 12 minus 1, which is equal to 11 volts. The closed loop gain of this particular op amp for the oscillation conditions should be greater than 29, that is AV should be greater than or equal to 20. And then from this part we have obtained the values of RF. Now from the expression of RF by R1 greater than or equal to 29, we will obtain the value of R1. So which is nothing but R1 RF is greater than or equal to 29 times of R1. We know the value of RF, R1 can be obtained. To prevent loading of the amplifier because of the RC networks, it is necessary that R1 should be very much greater than 10 times of R. So here we can use the expression R will be equal to 10 divided by R1, 10 divided by R1. So this is the value of R what we get in the feedback network. The capacitance C will be equal to 1 over 2 pi root of 6 R into F. So this is from the expression, the frequency expression. F is equal to 1 over 2 pi root 6 R into C. Since resistance value is known, frequency we have to consider while designing, therefore we can obtain the capacitance value. For output frequency less than 1 kilohertz, op amp 741 is used, and for higher frequencies we can use a op amp LM318 or LF351 due to their higher slew rate conditions. So for this is for the higher frequencies. So this is the entire design process of a RC phase shift oscillator. So now we will solve a problem, design a problem related to this, and then see what are the conditions to be satisfied. Design a RC phase shift oscillator to generate a sinusoidal output of frequency 100 Hz. So they have here mentioned only the frequency of 100 Hz. So F0 is known to us. So F0 will be equal to 100 Hz, and we will assume here VCC is equal to plus or minus 12 volt, that is the supply voltage plus VCC and minus VEE will be equal to 12 volt. Since the frequency is less than 1 kilohertz, we will be using 741 op amp, and for 741 op amp IB max will be equal to 500 nano amperes. If we know IB max, then we can find the current I1. I1 will be equal to 100 times of IB max, which is nothing but I1 will be equal to 50 microamperes. Once we have obtained the value of I1, we can calculate the value of resistance RF. RF will be equal to V naught sat divided by I1, where V naught sat is nothing but 12 minus 1, which is equal to 11 volt. Substituting these values in the RF expression, we get it as 220 kilo ohm, which is the standard value of resistance. So RF is obtained. Once RF is obtained, we can easily obtain the value of R1 using the gain expression. RF by R1 should be greater than or equal to 29. Which is nothing but AF will be equal to RF by R1 greater than or equal to 29. Therefore, R1 will be equal to RF by 29. So which is substituting this particular part, R1 will be equal to 7.586 kilo ohm, and we will be using a standard value as 7.5 kilo ohm resistance. So RF and R1 are obtained. Now the next part is we have to find the value of the capacitance and the resistance R. Now, to prevent loading of the amplifier part, we are using R is equal to R1 divided by 10, which is equal to 7.5k divided by 10, which is R will be equal to 750 ohms. We are using R1 as 7.5 kilo ohm, R is equal to 750 ohm, and simultaneously on the other part, we know the value of frequency, we know the value of resistance, we can calculate the value of capacitance by substituting the values of R and C, and we get the capacitance C is equal to 0.867 microfarad. So with this part, we have obtained all the component values which are required for the particular circuit of RC phase shift oscillator. Thank you for watching this video session.